presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to our man Al in Homosassa. What's going on, brother?
Isn't it wonderful? I went ahead and invested in your Tiger Dollars, and I went ahead and got the gold report for a year, and also your morning, your call letter and stuff like that. And I got over a 50% return in one day, not counting everything else. But I just want to thank you. Tom's not perfect, but he tells you how to put your stops in, and he keeps your losses small. You can take your small losses, but then all of a sudden you'll be like Babe Ruth, and you'll hit a home run. I mean, a big home run.
Yeah.
And put the money in your pocket.
Okay, brother. You're awesome, man. Thank you.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien at TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. Starting off with a lot of red, we'll tell you that. Create new agreements based on respect and love. Take the responsibility to make new agreements with those you love. If an agreement doesn't work, change the agreement and create a new one, and use your imagination to explore all the possibilities. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials right now trading down 376. We get the NASDAQ off 399. S&P's off 94. Gold contract down $27.30, trading out at the price point of $18.55 an ounce. We have silver down 60 cents, $21.80 an ounce. Light sweet crude down to $6.91, $102.84 a barrel. The Saudis did over the weekend. They're selling contract oil $4 down, which got it down $8 pretty quickly. Notes and bonds. The 10-note and bond market, the 10 years up 16 ticks, trading 118.09. The 30 up 27 at 137.05. And King Dollar. King Dollar's down 72 ticks, trading out here at 103.588. Euro is at 105. The yen is at 130.29. The British pound is at 123 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, bottom line is that you get a lower market, you get a total change of trend, that's for sure, and total change of attitude. I mean, in a monster way, too. So, bottom line, you're coming down with volume. You've hit 399 today. Your 1-to-1 ABC structure down is 394. So, that's 5 points lower. That's 6 points lower than we are right now. So, we'll see how that shakes out, getting down into those levels. We go look at the NDX 100, the 3Qs. Has a lot further to go. We're at 290. Well, no, not enough. 18 points. We're at 299. That ABC structure is 281. And we bring this back. Let's bring this back so you can see where we're talking about here. So if we hit the 281s, you're going to see that, and this is where I think the NASDAQ looks to me like it's going to get extended down here to the 260s. And the reason I'm saying that is that we traded 4 months, and this volatility was unbelievable, actually. That was from last August, September, October, November. We went sideways, but the spread was incredible, man. The spread that going sideways then was like a 36 to 40 points. So it looks like we're going to dig right into that. If we dig into it, you get to the bottom of it, and the bottom of it is 260. That's how that baby's set up. So it's pretty intense. There's no doubt about it. Gold contract. It has lighter volume today, but just slightly because you're at 186,000 contracts. And what you have here is that when you are coming into, the swing that we're coming into is 1849. We hit 1853. It's not catching a bid, man. That's telling me that this thing is going to break it. And it's going to be all about, no doubt, can that U.S. dollar decide to basically take off? Because what we have here is this. I'm going to bring this dollar up for you so you can see it for a second. We're at 103,587. Now, if we take this and we put this back 25 years, because I started the gold report, folks. Gold was at $282. Well, I got it at $282.50 to be exact. I think it bottomed out at $250. We started the gold report going all the way back in 2000. That's when the dollar was 121. If we break this area, you know, we haven't been able to handle this area. But when I say handle it, you know, you're hanging around the same numbers, meaning the numbers of 103,820, 103,850. You'd have to get about 2 points away from it. You get 2 points away from it, and guess what, man? You're going to be at 121. So we'll see if that's how this thing is going to shake out. But that is game. Now, I want to talk about something here. Let's go over. I want you to go over to our website and hit the direction banner. The reason being, if you like trading leveraged or inverse ETFs, folks, okay? This is the last day. I wish I saw this a little bit earlier. This only came out May 2nd. And what it is that FINRA, okay, which is the regulatory body of the NASDAQ, come out and they're looking for comments from investors, and they're looking to basically change some of the leverage and inverse ETFs as well as other complex products. Now, I don't know what the other complex products are. I can tell you this, though. If you've traded these products, these are good products as long as you know how to trade them. I can also tell you that the largest player in this market, and I suspect more than likely that company's behind it, which is Blackstone and BlackRock rather, can't stand them. Larry Fink can't stand these things, and I don't quite know why he can't stand them, because guess what? Anyway, get the gist of it. The bottom line is that some of the established players, and he's being one of the biggest players, cannot stand them, and I don't know if it's just because you can't basically, when you can sell the S&P, because they own them all. But anyway, make a long story short, come over to our website at TFNN. This is the last day you can make a comment, and just submit a comment. If you like trading these things, just tell them you like trading them, man. I suspect the way this is written, it looks like they won't be able to stop them, but they very well may do what they did with day trading years ago. And what that was, I don't know if it's still like that or not, is that you always had to have 50,000 in your account in order to trade it. So I don't quite know what they're going to do, but if you do trade them and you like them, get over there and comment, because just like anything else, comments matter, your votes matter, and if you don't think they do, just wait a few more weeks, because there's not enough comments out there. If you happen to, whether you're hedging or you like whatever you like doing, you may not have it. Dow Industrials right now trading down at 352. You get the NASDAQ off 405. S&Ps are off 94. Now, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the E-mini futures and try to figure out, coming into this close, where we're going. Because what we've had is that the last leg down, okay, you know, and that's when our man John from Philly called, because Tommy and me were doing Dave's show. We split it up. What you had there is that the last low just didn't have the volume. And then we did get volume 10 minutes ago. It looks like it's testing it. This volume spike too quick, though. Because if it tests this high too quick, man, its energy will give up once again. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today, and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors. Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 408, Nasdaq's off 423, S&Ps are off 100. Let's go to our man Dave in Chicago. Dave, what's going on, brother?
How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great, man. Yourselves?
Oh, pretty good, but, you know, it's a painful day in the market, though, I'll tell you.
It certainly is. No doubt, man.
Ugly.
No doubt. So, OIH, right?
Yeah, OIH, I was curious, you know, with the oils and OIH in general, if, you know, if it's should I stay or should I go moment, you know. So you didn't sell the last time it went up to, didn't you have it before, right? I had it before. Yeah, I stayed with it, you know, from when it went down to like 170s and then it went up.
Exactly.
And,
but you didn't sell the last time it was over 300? You didn't, right?
Yeah, it went up to, I was there when it went up to 300, but I thought it, you know, I fell in love with my stock, you know, or my, you know, fell in love with the,
come on,
trade. So I
the second time too, man. No.
I know. I got to learn this. I mean, I just don't know, you know, you start thinking about the next point where it's going to go, and then it doesn't go there, and then it's too late.
But let me just show you this for a second. So picture that the first time, I just remember this because, you know, I watch oil a lot. The first time we got to 306, right? And this was after you basically had it in you to hold it at that 170. So you had to run from 170 up to 306. Then it came down, and then you called, and I said, okay, it's got to retest that area, right?
Uh-huh.
But watch how it retested. You had 2.9 million, right? And then it went up with 1.1 million. Your problem now is you get an ABC down.
Yeah.
This is over. So, yeah. You know,
yeah. Well, so you think, well, all right, I'll take a look at that then. But
if we get 1.497 million today, which we might not, okay? But if you do, you get an ABC structure down, going all the way down to this, you know, let's see, just me. 312, I did this earlier. You get 50, you get 60 points. Yeah, 226, man. That's the next leg, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glutton for punishment. I thought I'd call. I was hoping you wouldn't remember me, you know, so.
No, I remember. Listen, man, I want you to make money. I was elated when it went back up. I figured,
I know.
life is tough, man. Please,
That's where I've learned my lesson.
You are. So when you get a test that's that dramatically lighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to go for it, man. Like, so picture what I do. When those tests come in, right? There's no doubt that it could go a lot higher. But at one point in your life, you'll start understanding that take the money, because there's enough times it does not go higher and it gets destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, and listen, I know if you go for too much money inside of anything, it just doesn't seem to work. And
right.
That's kind of how it works no matter what you're trading, really. Do you know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm. So you think volume, if it gets to about 1.4 today, then that's trouble for sure?
Definitely get out of it. Yeah, that's an ABC down.
Yeah.
We were dealing with the ABC up. You got the whole ABC up. You got the extension. You got everything. Now you're talking about just the opposite. And that happens many times because the expansion has been so great that all the money was made. Think about percentage-wise. I mean, you rode this thing from 170. It was a straight line move down, but then once it started moving up in December, you had it. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And now it's just the opposite way again. And when you actually do take, like if I take Oxy, if I take Oxy and I put it up here, this is a problem. This is, one of the strongest stocks. It's off its highs. That being said, though, guess what? This is Buffett was buying. This already tested its highs 3 times with light volume, and it failed. And now what's going to happen? It's going to close under the high. That sets up, a run all the way back to 40. You're at 57. And if you get that OAH is going to get smoked, And what you also have here fundamentally, Dave, is this. The Saudis, they want to squeeze us for every penny we have. They came down over the weekend, folks, because China's such in a lockdown that now they have a huge excess of oil. That's the bottom line. Okay, so the squeeze is over there, too, because the bottom line is that they know that, okay, the shake is up. China's not buying oil. If you heard Tommy this morning, the bottom line, if you see that picture of the amount of ships that off Shanghai, it's so unbelievable. It's so crazy? I can't believe I have a shipment coming in tomorrow. No, the 12th into Tampa. I can't believe that I got out of Shanghai, and I did. But guess what? There's thousands of ships there, man. So they're hurting right now, and if they're hurting, they're going to use less oil, and they're going to use less energy. So,
yeah,
cooking, man.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one.
You too.
Okay. So now let's look at these futures, because when I was just right before the break, we were talking about it had the spike, and then it tested that way too quick. Because the energy it took, see that? And it failed. Okay. So now what we're going to do is this. Now you're going to go into the lows and see if it can blow it away. So the low out here we're talking about is 39.95. And listen, it's not going to be hard to blow this away because there's only 34,000 contracts down there. And we're 4 minutes into this bar right now. The real bottom line, look at that picture. Thanks, S&P. There's a picture inside our Tiger's Den, folks, okay, of the amount of ships that are off Shanghai. I mean, it was phenomenal. And if you've ever seen how they operate, it's unbelievable. I mean, there are so many cranes operating 24 hours a day, and none of them are operating. So I can picture why there's that many there. Anyway, to go back to the S&P again, it's going to go after that swing low. And let me go with the NQs. The NQs are probably leading this thing again. So we're down 453. Okay, so in the NQs, you need 13,000 to break it. You get 5 minutes into this bar when you're at 6. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous. This is going to be dangerous coming into the close because it looks to me like we'll find out what happens here. 12,210. That's only 35 points away. Now, watch how this goes. This is just so you can really understand how I look at the markets, how time in the trade looks at the market. So because we have 5 minutes left. if you wanted this to bounce, the way you'd really want to see this right now, you'd want to actually see it hit that low of 210. And if it doesn't, that's going to be a problem. Because, see, the differential is that when you come down fast and you blow into it and you don't have the volume, that's where you can get a spring coming into the last 30 minutes. If we lay right before it, which looks like it wants to do, that's building cause once again, folks, okay? That it builds up the cause. When you're dealing with a 10-minute chart, normally the cause is, 10 or 20 minutes going sideways, and then bang, you take the next leg down. But you got to remember, we only have 30 minutes left in the marketplace, because so what will end up happening is that they'll be flushing the toilet on quite a few of things here. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow Industrial's off 522, NASDAQ off 476, S&P's off 117. We're going to be right back.
If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my Gold Report. The Gold Report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the Gold Report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the Gold Report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
TFNN has just launched their new trading room, the Tiger's Den, hosted at Discord. TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. And now they are expanding their reach with the Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. In the Tiger's Den, you can look over the shoulders of Tom O'Brien and the other TFNN hosts while they analyze charts during their live Tiger TV programs, and join an interactive trading community with hundreds of members exchanging ideas. Interact with other tigers and tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day, even at night and on the weekends. The Tiger's Den at Discord is accessible on mobile or tablets as well, so it's always at your reach. To sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders, just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial is down 532. The Nasdaq's off 481. S&Ps are off 120. Let's go take a look at the XLB. So the XLB, I believe, is the materials sector. Okay, so yeah, you get the materials sector. The low for the year is 78. The high is 92. Let me just see these hold-ins for a second. So inside of this, come on, give me those hold-ins. Oh, you know what's going on? Okay, this market's going south. That Bloomberg just slowed down again. What's happening, folks, is that those orders are getting pushed into the Bloomberg in a big way. Meaning, and they'll fire them off at the close. That's what's going to happen. So you got, okay, so Linde PLC is number one. I got to find out what that is. Sherwin-Williams, Newmont, Freeport, McMoran. What is this company? Linde PLC. LIN. Pretty wild. This is 16% of it. Operation Industrial Gas and Engineering. Okay, so this is gas and engineering. XLB, let's go back to the XLB. What you're going to see after I go through this, folks, is the bottom line is that you shouldn't be buying anything. This is right across the board. Everything's going down. So XLB out here, the lows are game. The swing low here is 79.29. You're at 82.24. Put this on a monthly for a second. Well, actually, the bottom of the consolidation here is 78. 78's game. Yeah, that's how this is set up. And, this is done well, but you got to be careful also that when you have your at highs for we've been at highs here for almost a year. That's a problem, child. Let's go inside. I want to go after. Let's go to the S&P again, because what you have here, this may break that B point, and if it breaks it at this particular time, it'll have the volume. So we're breaking it right now. You get 2 minutes, 34,000 contracts. Hey, we'll find out if it goes to this take. You're breaking this thing with volume. That'd be because the NQs, you're at 491. Oops. Whoops. Come on, where's the volume on this? Okay, I got it now. Let's see what we have here. So, the volume we're looking for right there, that's 13,750. You're at 5,900. 3. It looks like it's going to have the volume, man. If this has the volume, even intraday, this is 419. So it's 200. That gets you to 149. 12,149. That's another 80 points lower than we are. So, and what you want to do more than anything is stay with the ABC structure, because this is an ABC down market, unfortunately, and the bottom line is that structure is important, because it doesn't mean it'll stop there. I don't want to really get your heads, but that's the reality. So if we go inside the Dow Industrials, point-wise, this is what we have. Putting points into it, you got Home Depot putting 28 points, Amgen 22, 3M 20. Taken away from it. Look at this. Boeing 93, United Health 88, Chevron 79, Microsoft 67, Visa 60. You're talking about monster numbers here. We go into the Dow Industrials, the NDX 100, and what you have inside the NDX, eBay is up 2%. You got Kraft Heinz up 1.8%. Taken away from it. Look at these numbers, folks. Oh, my God. Mercado Libre down 15.5%. You got CGen down 13. You got OKTA down 13. You got CrowdStrike off 12.5. You're talking about just monster numbers. If we go and take a look at this indice volume, when you got indice volume out here, that's going to be big. You get, we're already at 821 inside the NYSE. We go inside the composite, you're at 4.7 billion. So the composite will probably do closer to 6 billion on the way down. Now, if we bring this CCMP, and one of the tigers, as Tommy was bringing this up also, the CPI on Wednesday, and the way this market's trading now, this could be pretty cool, folks, okay? And what I mean by that is this. If this market can get to your ABC structure tomorrow, and then you get a good CPI number, meaning that it's not at 8%, okay? You could get a bounce. You can see this chart, though, man. I'm telling you, this is a disaster. The whole thing is a disaster. Because this chart here, I haven't seen many charts, I can tell you this, that has gone up like this, and when they come back, guess what? You go all the way back down. That's how this thing's set up. If the NASDAQ doesn't hold, my take is the NASDAQ right now is going to go to 10,500. It doesn't hold 10,500, guess what? You're going to the highs or the lows of the pandemic. And that supply line, because that's going to be the full supply line, is going to take, a good 3 or 4 years to get through for the next leg higher. The confusing thing here, mental calisthenics-wise, is this, is that the inflation being so high, that's why they're going up in the rate so quick, right? That's the first part, is that, okay, you can understand why things are getting hit. And this is the confusing part to me, though, is that what does happen over the course of time with inflation, period, okay, is that everything gets higher numbers. That being said, bottom line, it looks to me like you're going to go lower first, and then we'll see what type of calibration that we actually get. And we may not get a calibration at all because of the fact that everyone is broke again, And when things go this quick, it's pretty easy for that to happen, meaning the market's down, the jobs dry up, the cash flows dry up, and then if that's the case, you're dealing with about a year and a half or 2 years kind of, going flat, and then it starts going up again, That's kind of just how they, like to move. It's pretty wild, man. That's the real bottom line. We go take a look at, we got to go look at Amazon, man. I mean, I've always said Amazon's so hard to buy, and it always goes further than you think. And, of course, if we pull up Amazon right now, you're at 2180. And, bottom line, I'm looking for it to get back to this 1889. It's getting close, man. This is, it has a high at 2033. Amazon has some big volume. So if you've been looking to buy Amazon, guess what? This is where you can kind of get interested. If it comes into that area with volume, however, don't even think about it. That's the real bottom line, because what it's saying is that everything's getting repriced. This is a repricing structure in the economy. Dow Industrials down 577, NASDAQ off 495, S&P's off 120. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 580. You get the NASDAQ off 498. S&Ps are off 124. Let's go take a look at Square for a couple of the tigers out here. So this is block. The symbol is SQ still. Bottom line is that this is going after its high volume swing low at 82.72. And if we take this and we put this on a monthly, yeah, 82.72. And if it breaks that, then you're going to be laying out here at, oh, look, it's already dug into it. Whoa, this is dangerous. So look at this, man. Since you dug it, okay, so it's 84.13. 84.42 is the highs of the lows of the pandemic. The further this cuts into that, the heavier the volume could be that this could go to 32. So I would not touch that. The TLT, we have a couple questions on the TLT out here. And you take a look at the TLT. The TLT, of course, bottom line is the 20-year plus bond. I'm going to bring this back now 15 years. Okay, so that number there, yeah, I wouldn't touch that either. It hit 112.60, 112.62. The swing low, however, is 111.90, and then you got a high volume at 112.14. Yeah, this thing still wants lower price. I wouldn't touch it. Let's go to Steve in Alaska. Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Good afternoon, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm thinking about all your nice halibut coming in up there. Oh, my God.
Now you're talking, buddy. Now you're talking.
Seriously.
Anyway, what I find kind of amusing is I talk to my bullish friends today, and they say, I can't believe this market. And then when I talk to my bearish friends, guess what they say?
I can't believe this market.
I can't believe this market.
I know. I know.
It cracks me up. Anyway, earlier you guys are talking about this is a rough day. I'm a trader.
Yeah.
So my idea of a rough day, and sooner or later we'll return to that, is moving 3.5 points in an hour's time. When we get back to that, you're going to hear real crying.
Meaning a slower one you're talking about?
Yeah. When it gets slow, when it slows up, and it will eventually.
It will.
If enough energy gets taken out of this thing, and it goes to like that 3.5 points an hour. Oh my goodness, that's really hard.
It will. And what Steve's talking about, folks. Okay. So what we haven't got yet is this. So picture this, folks. This is a bad market. There's no doubt about it. But I can tell you from intraday trading. This isn't a story about intraday trading. This is a story about the market and what normally happens when you can kind of get to lows. What we have not had, even though this is down so bad, right, is that normally what ends up happening, we're getting close to a low, is that you come down, bang, we'll go down, 20, 30 S&P points. You go sideways again, it goes down again, and then it goes down again, and the next one, man, is double the other two, and we have not got that. I know that sounds insane, folks, but we haven't. Because the drop gets so dramatic, that's when you start getting close to a bottom. And we haven't got it. And, I'm going to listen to, a lot of stations today, meaning just normal stations, and see if, in fact, normal stations have got onto this market. Because it looks to me, I mean, over the weekend, everyone had a great Mother's Day. There wasn't a lot of people talking about the market, man. And when we get close to lows, and I mean, I'm around people in the market all the time. When you get close to lows, people are freaking out. And we don't have it. So it's crazy. So, hey, where about in Alaska are you?
I'm down in Juneau, down in Capital City, the most beautiful capital in America.
It is, no doubt. I had 3 offices up in Alaska,
Yes, sir.
I was right on 4th Street where they had the earthquake. This was after the fact, but I had a great office, man. I loved that place.
Yep.
That was like, especially right now. Yeah, you get 13 minutes every day. It's getting lighter. May 9th. So, yeah, you get some light up there right now. Pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, listen, I want to say thank you. I don't want to hog up your time. I want to say thank you to you and all the guys on the show. You really put out for us traders out here.
We appreciate you growling and prowling with us, man. Have a great one, Steve.
Okay.
Have a safe one.
Okay, buddy. Take care.
Thanks. So let's take the next leg down as we're talking here. So the NASDAQ, folks, is down over 4%. Let's go take a look at this S&P for a second. So let's just see if we got the volume. So we needed 34,000 contracts. Yeah, you got it. You got the volume. So this is you got a problem child on your hands again. My God. Let's go to John in St. Pete. John, what's going on? You there, John? He wants to look at the TQQQ. So this is the pro share, bottom line, 300% correlation to the Qs. Is John there?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. So you want to look at the TQQ?
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is what I'm looking for, I'm trying to find out, I was looking at this other swing point back in around the pandemic. Is this thing headed that way?
Let's take it, pull it. Yeah, they are. They definitely are headed that way.
So what I'm looking for is I'm looking to enter into a short position and, buy a put option, a couple put options, but also maybe buy to hedge that maybe a call option to, maybe catch a bounce in between and kind of make out on both of them.
Yeah, don't do that. That's
okay.
That's not a viable trade. Okay, for a market maker to be delta neutral, that's cool. What I would do is this, John, is that the Qs are in a confirmed ABC structure down. So the reason I'm bringing up the Qs because you're really trading the Qs when you're trading the TQQQ. It's 3 times it, okay? Yeah. So the Qs are at 296 right now. The ABC structure down is 281. So I would wait till this gets as close to 281 as possible, right? Mm-hmm. Then you can start putting positions on.
Because then we're getting a confirmation at that point?
Well, we're not getting a confirmation. What happens with an ABC structure on the way down or the way up is that the expansion, so the price projection is 281. Many times when you have an ABC structure down or up, it normally would do a 1-to-1 and then does something different. In a market like this, it might do a 1 to 1.382. And so the correlation, so an ABC down, let's go, the A to B leg, let's say is $10, right? Then you get a bounce. Then the B to C leg would be $10. That being said, it could be 13.8. That's a 0.382. You see what I'm saying? Or 0.50. But I wouldn't touch anything in this market right now. Nothing. Okay?
Got it.
Let it be. You are going to hear screaming in this market. And that's when you want to buy.
Got it.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. Dow's down 728. NASDAQ is off 557. S&P's are off 143. We'll come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
With market volatility roaring back in April, Larry Pesavento has just announced a 5-hour live trading webinar coming up on May 17th. Larry Pesavento is a 56-year trading veteran and has mastered his trading skills through many different market fluctuations. Join Larry on May 17th as he hosts a live 5-hour trading webinar from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, giving you insight into how he analyzes the market and decides his plays. Larry will delve deep into the ABCD trading pattern, explaining how to structure your trading day, the times most likely to generate signals, which signals to ignore, and how to use the pattern to mitigate risk. In this all-day 5-hour live trading webinar, take a seat by Larry's side as he trades the markets real time, including the Dow and S&P 500 E-mini, crude oil, natural gas, gold, treasury bonds, wheat and soybeans, the euro-dollar, pound-dollar, dollar-yen, and more. If you've ever wanted to get inside the mind of a market master, you cannot miss this live trading webinar. To sign up today, just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's off 711, Nasdaq's off 542, S&Ps are off 140. And at these levels, folks, what you have a downdraft of 4.5% in the Nasdaq, 3% in the S&Ps, and 2.2% in the Dow Industrials. Let's go over to the Dow Industrials and take a look at exactly how this is set up right now. So you're breaking the lows. That was the, we were looking at these high volume lows for quite some time, folks. That was February 28th, or 24th rather. And bottom line, just blew them away. We put this back on a monthly. Yeah, there's nothing holding this thing now. I mean, the next stop down for the Dow's 30,547. So that's 1,700 points down. But this telling me this is going down to 29,500. That's why that's set up right now. And let's go over to, I know Tommy was talking about this morning. This is really crucial. This is really important to understand. And what it is this, is that the NASDAQ already broke the 0.382. So you break this is of the run higher, folks, okay? So you break the 0.382, and that's saying you're going to the 5.0. You break the 5.0, you're going to 618. The 5.0 right now, and the composite is, what is that number? 1142. We're getting close to that, man. You break that, you're going to go to 0.618. NDX... And, that's how the NASDAQ trades anyway. I mean, but the bottom line is that until you've seen it, you don't really realize that it can go this quick. Put this back in a monthly quickly and do the retracement coming off that low. Oh, yeah, we're going after the 50 for sure on this one, man. That's 12,196. That's where we're at. We're talking about, what is that? I gotta get these things close to me. There we go. That's 11,750. That's only another 500 points down. No, 400 points down. My God. Always remember, folks, the bear can claw your heart out, the bull can run you over, and thank God there's always another trade. Health, happiness, and prosperity. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Come back and visit Tommy tomorrow morning. Kicks us off 9 o'clock in the morning. Great show. Go get him, folks.